Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, October 8, 2024. The Sun, as it transits your social sector these days, encourages you to try new methods and enjoy a light-hearted approach to life. You're generally finding opportunities to do so. However, with the Sun quincunx Saturn today, there can be a minor obstacle. This transit highlights inner conflicts. Self-doubts may undermine your interactions, or guilt about your responsibilities to a home or family matter can throw a wrench in your plans. Mind you, there can be a compromise that's not obvious, but that can get you out of a state of limbo. Aim to do the necessary maintenance that helps free your mind. As the day advances, you might enjoy supportive, helpful conversations with friends or about long-term goals. Teaming up with others can be empowering. Everyone will be feeling on edge and fired up today. In fact, if you can take a step back to provide harmony and balance in the midst of the battlefield, you'll surely amass some good karma. Fiery Mars, the red planet of war and aggression, will be causing havoc in your solar house of intimacy, shared assets, and sexuality. He will launch a strategic attack on mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet now located in your solar house. This means that a friend could clash with you in regards to a secret you've had in your love or sex life. Beware. A work friend might grind your gears. It could be challenging to brush off someone's comments when Mercury in Libra squares Mars in Cancer. Sharing with work friends and colleagues could make you feel disempowered today. Maybe a coworker is allegedly doing better than you, or someone could make a disparaging comment about your career path. Try not to blow up at this individual, since this will result in a loss of power and control in the situation. Make a conscious effort to respond more positively to show that someone else's remarks do not bother you. If yesterday you found yourself able to center yourself and practice a healthful routine, today you may feel a shift. The ability to sense your emotions is increased today. However, you are also feeling ambivalent. There is a tendency to drop the practice when you don't get an answer quickly, but this would be foolish. If you practiced yoga yesterday, great. Practice again today. If you didn't practice yoga or exercise or even put on pants yesterday, well, that was yesterday, and today is today. No time like the present to add something beneficial to your routine. If today's vibrations don't help you a lot to control things, they won't put a brake on you either. So, you are alone in managing today. Take advantage of this because the field is open, but attention, don't be impatient or overly excited. Take time to think. This is the moment to realize that happiness isn't a goal in life but a means. Meditate on this and you will avoid running around uselessly. Although Jupiter and Pluto are both halting in anticipation of upcoming directional changes next week, they appear to have little in common. However, this will affect future developments. Currently, Jupiter is concentrating on your relationships as he pauses during his final weekend in direct motion within your relationship sector. Meanwhile, Pluto is focused on financial matters as he completes his last weekend in retrograde motion within your income sector. Next week, Pluto's shift to direct motion will redirect him towards your communications sector where, starting next month, he will collaborate with Jupiter until June 2025 when Jupiter exits the relationship sector. The moon's only visit a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart, while Venus, the planet of love, is here, is not only bringing them into a tight alignment but with perfect timing. With support building and more doors opening to the past and second chances on the romantic and relationship fronts, there is a chance to move into the final 12 days of a nostalgic trip down love's memory lane with confidence. Our eyes in the sky. Today, you may find yourself navigating the tricky waters of communication, as Mercury in Libra squares off with Mars in Cancer. This can create an atmosphere where direct confrontation is avoided, leaving conversations to feel a bit tense or awkward, like you're tiptoeing around an issue that no one wants to address. Have you ever been in a situation where it felt like you were walking on eggshells, trying to keep the peace, all the while knowing that there's something bubbling beneath the surface? That's the kind of energy today may bring to you, an undercurrent of unspoken tension. But here's the thing, when we avoid addressing what's bothering us, we often allow those feelings to grow and become even more difficult to manage. Have you ever noticed how unresolved issues tend to resurface at the most inconvenient times? That could happen during Mars' upcoming retrograde if these frustrations aren't handled now. Instead of letting them simmer, today offers you the opportunity to approach these conversations with compassion and honesty. It's not about being confrontational but about bringing clarity and resolution to any unspoken issues. Think of it this way, have you ever dreaded having a difficult conversation, only to feel a huge sense of relief once it's over? That's the kind of opportunity today holds for you, a chance to clear the air and move forward with a sense of peace and understanding. However, life rarely flows without a few interruptions, right? Maybe you're in the middle of this deep, meaningful conversation when an unexpected call or distraction pulls you away. Don't worry, these small hiccups are natural. The key is to stay flexible and not let these disruptions throw you off course. Have you ever been sidetracked during an important discussion, only to later find that you can pick right back up where you left off? Today, your calm, grounded energy will help you steer things back on track, allowing you to continue building those meaningful connections without losing your focus. Relationships, whether romantic, friendly, or professional, are likely to take center stage today. And here's the good news, people are naturally seeking out your company. Have you ever had one of those days where everyone just seems to want to be around you? That's the kind of energy you're radiating today. You're warm, approachable, and open, which makes it easier than ever to forge new connections or strengthen the bonds you already have. If you've been looking to expand your social circle or deepen an existing relationship, today is an ideal time to do so. In particular, you may notice that women are especially drawn to your energy today, and there's a strong potential to meet new friends or reconnect with those you haven't seen in a while. While today's energy is flowing with positivity and connection, it's important to pace yourself. With so many opportunities for social engagement and meaningful conversations, you might feel tempted to say yes to everything and everyone. But here's a gentle reminder, moderation is key. Have you ever had one of those days where you were so eager to be everywhere and do everything that by the end of it, you felt completely drained? While it's wonderful to be in demand, it's equally important to maintain your balance. Don't overextend yourself. Remember, it's okay to prioritize your own well-being. By being mindful of your limits, you can continue to enjoy the connections you're making without feeling overwhelmed. Today is a day filled with opportunities for growth, connection, and clarity. Whether you're addressing a long-standing issue, deepening a relationship, or simply enjoying the magnetic energy you're exuding, this day invites you to lean into the possibilities. But as you navigate these opportunities, remember to honor your own needs and boundaries. After all, the best connections happen when we show up fully as ourselves, without overextending or losing sight of our own well-being.